This next example needs us to graph 1/3 to the x power, and we're going to use a table. So you can choose the values that you want to start with, but always have a negative and a positive. I'm going to go -2, -1, 0, and maybe I'll throw in a 1 there as well. Well, remember, everything, all these values here are going to go into that x value there. So we're going to take 1/3, and we're going to raise it to the -2nd power. So in our calculator, we're going to take 1 divided by 3, and then we're going to raise it to our -2, and we get 9. Now the reason why we get 9 is if you think about it, because this is a -2, you want a reciprocal to get that negative to be a positive. So this is going to flip our fraction. So it's actually going to be 3/1, and that's going to be raised to the 2nd power. Well, 3 squared gives us 9. So that's why we got that as 9 there. Next one we're going to do is -1. So we have 1/3 to the -1. And again, if we put that in our calculator, we have 1 divided by 3. Raise it to the -1. Let's try that again. So we get 1 divided by 3, and then we raise that to the -1, and we get 3. So again, the reason why is because that negative here reciprocals the fraction. So instead of 1/3, we have 3/1 raised to the 1st power, and anything to the 1st power is itself. So that's why we got 0 there. Our next one we have is to the 0 power. X is 0. So if we raise this to the 0 power, anything to the 0 power is always 1. And then the next one is 1. So anything to the 1st power is always itself. So 1 divided by 3. And we need the decimal to graph it, to help us graph it. So 1 divided by 3 gets us 0.33. So now we're going to graph this on our coordinate plane. So at -2, y is 9. -2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. At -1, y is 3. -1, 3. At 0, y is 1. And then at 1, y is 0.33. So it's almost touching that axis. And then we just take our exponential function and follow the point.